Well, hopefully you can hear me. Fred, who is our Roomba, is vacuuming, and he happened to just come into the living room to vacuum right as I was sitting down. So, never in my years that I ever thought I would see the day when Star Wars came to fruition. And here we have a Roomba. I named him Fred because, yeah, he's my lifesaver. Anyways, I realized as I was deciding it's Friday, and so today it's Friday the 7th, Friday the 7th of April, so it's the first Friday of April. And when we were on our trip going to go look at the law school with our middle son, I was supposed to do a Friday Mustang on Friday while we were on the road, and I totally failed to do that. Actually, that day we weren't on the road. We were actually we had a whole day at the college. They did a breakfast, they did a lunch, they did a tour, they had like how you can support your law student kind of a thing. They took the kids and they're not all kids, I mean half of them are adults, and ours is too. He's already done his bachelor's, he did his master's, so he's not a kid. In my mind he'll always be a kid. So anyways, so I totally spaced it. We just got going, and yeah. So I wish I would have thought of that, because that would have been fun, a new location and all. But anyhow, so I just thought I would mention that, because that'll go out in April. That Mustang will go out in April. So it just seems to be the easiest method for me to do these a month later, or in my world, a month in advance. So April, when I'm filming in April is actually, you guys already got this, but when I'm filming in April is actually May for you guys. So, but anyways, I am juggling a lot right now. So at the end of the month, I'm doing a collaboration with Andrea over at a Work of Heart studio, and I will be sharing the way that I work in my DCPJ, or Daily Creative Practice Journal. So I'm really excited about that. But it wasn't like super planned out. It was kind of last minute, and so I am kind of punting with other things. So I've made that a priority, but I'm also working right now on getting my new website finished. And so there'll be pages that are still under construction when it goes live, but that's better than not going live. I have to go live by April, so the end of April. So that's happening. What else is going on? Oh my gosh. At my day job, it's been kind of crazy. We have a lot of construction going on there. So that has been a really, working with the building management has been not so pleasant. And so that's just been a whole nother thing. It's required a lot of extra from me in general. And so that's been kind of lumped into my April. I thought I was doing really good with like not over scheduling myself, but when opportunity knocks, you have to open that door. So that's really really in art, I really think it's true, and actually probably in life, that if you aren't willing to take yourself outside of your comfort zone, that area of life that is really comfortable, you will not experience a lot of growth. And I have had to learn that the hard way, but I found that it is so fulfilling, and it opens so many new doors, and I've really been enjoying that. So anyways, although I have to say that my goal to like really be into the reading of keeping up with my reading and taking the time every night, and I don't do it every night, but taking the time 30 minutes or so to read when I can. I finished, when we were on our trip, of course, we drove out to Oklahoma. So when we were on our trip, I had a lot of drive time that I could just be reading. And so I finished a whole book on that trip, which was just lovely. It was a really good book too, so that really helped. So I'm in a DEI diversity book club at my job, my day job. And so we read a book by Brit, can't remember her last name. She wrote Mothers. But anyways, this is The Vanishing Twin, and I didn't really care for Mothers, but I'll tell you what, Vanishing Twin, awesome book. Totally, I'm gonna plug it. It's a good read. I have it in my Instagram too, under my reading life. But anyway, so I got that done like toot sweet, and that was really cool. And then, so I opened up my next book, and I've been in that, and this one is taking about, I think I'm at page 50, and now I'm finally starting to, I wasn't really sold on the characters, and so now I'm getting into the characters. Well, there was the introduction of the woman in the storyline. So this one is about a man who is kind of obsessed with books. I like reading books about books. And he's kind of obsessed about the Holy Grail. And he doesn't really necessarily believe that the Grail is a chalice, but it's something. And I think, I haven't gotten that far, but I think he thinks it's a book. But anyways, so he does a lot of research, and he's also a professor. And so it's really interesting, because I love old books, and so it's kind of neat because it's about old books. And he's kind of a fanatical, and he likes to argue, and I don't know, there's something about it, the character, that I'm starting to like. At first I didn't really care for him. Anyway, so that's the other thing that's been really going great these days. I'm having some feelings about, and I didn't recognize this until this week, I'm having some feelings about, our middle kid. He's been living with us since he graduated with his master's, while he's waiting to get into law school, which doesn't start until August. So he's been here about 6 months, I think, not quite, maybe. And it's been really nice having him here. And he's gonna be leaving. We looked at apartments while we were there. Fred, you're interrupting. You already did this room. Apparently he didn't do that spot. Anyways, I'm having some feelings about that. It's been really nice having him here, and I think we're gonna really miss him. He's an adult. He needs to do his thing, and this has been a goal of his for a really long time. So, we want this for him, but at the same time, there's gonna be some transition. So I'm sure June will enjoy having her bedroom back, but because he's been living in her bedroom, so I'm sure she'll enjoy that. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, Fred. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because Fred is being very loud, going over the fireplace hearth and bonking into things. So I'm gonna let you go. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you next time. I am trying to get ready to head off to the gallery. I have a hair appointment before the gallery, so you might see a little bit of that. But right now I'm trying to get some labels made, so I volunteer some of my time and make name tags and nameplates for the walls. And so this morning I am doing two new members, two new artists in the gallery's name tags. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing this morning. I am at my desk space, which is in this little nook, and literally it's a little nook. So I am doing that. it's like there's a little wall. Oh wait, this is hard. Little wall here, a bigger wall here, you see, and then there's the edge, and then there's another little wall right there. So this is my little zone for editing and all those things. So we found an IKEA desk that actually fit in the corner here, so made it work. And of course this is all classroom supplies and excess, and then back there is all, well, that top shelf is all luscious book covers that I someday want to use, or cardboard or things like that. My husband just throws it up there and lets me organize it later. And then this down here is all the stock for my and then in there is all the stock for my Etsy store. So yeah, and the very top is where finished pieces are pre-prepped for shipping for anyone who goes on my website store. All my artwork is over on my website store. So yeah, it's been kind of a rush kind of morning because I have to get out a little earlier than I normally do on Fridays, and I have a haircut, so I need to wear something I don't mind getting hair in, and then something to change into, because I don't want hair all over my clothes driving me nuts all day today while I'm trying to be at the gallery. So yeah, it's been a kind of like crazy. So anyways, I did want to say good morning and let you know that there might be splits and splits here and there of video, and I'm hoping to be able to do more than just talking to you. There might be some time where my hair is being cut. We'll see how my hairdresser feels about that. She's pretty awesome, so I don't think she'll have a problem with it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So happy Friday, even though you might not be watching this on a Friday. It's Friday and I'm thinking of you. Well, hello. I know I said I was gonna videotape from the hairdressers, but that turned out not to be a thing. There was just too much going on there this morning, which I was surprised about. I actually booked my appointment before going into the gallery because I felt like it would be quieter there and maybe that would be able to be a thing. But I did get a picture with her, and I will put that up here coming up next. But I am at the gallery. I was able to stop and get myself some lunch at AJ's Market, and so I tried to get something good and nutritious yet healthy, and I got a kombucha, my favorite, Mystic Mango. So yeah, hair is done. I am changed into clothes for the gallery. I think I'm ready to do this day. It is my last Friday of the month at the gallery, so yeah, and I get to work with one of my good friends, so I'm looking forward to that because we don't get to see each other much except for the shift. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Erin. You may have heard of her before if you watch a lot of my videos, because she's usually giving me stuff, so I try and always share that with you guys when she gives me stuff. Oh my gosh, there is a, oh, let's see if I can get it. You guys might, oh, there he goes. It was a road runner, and he is carrying a huge lizard in his mouth. He is really strapping looking, strong looking road runner, and he has a huge lizard he's hauling around. I'm always amazed. Well, not necessarily because of here, because La Encantada's up against the mountains kind of, and so there is more wildlife, but I'm always amazed even in town when you get glimpses of wildlife. It really says how much we kind of encroach on their land, and they don't set aside a lot of the time, which is kind of sad when you see coyotes and stuff killed in the roads and stuff like that. But it's the circle of life. And oh, there's Erin. And So yeah, anyways, just thought I would say hey on this nice, oh, and it's getting warmer. I am finally like not freezing, although I did bring a light jacket with me today because the gallery is usually chilly. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to today. And it's getting kind of slow because a lot of the snowbirds, you know, are headed out of town. Hello, so as you know, I'm at the gallery, but I wanted to share a piece of art that's done by my friend Erin that I was talking about. This right there is one of her pieces, and it's all done with quilling. Here, I'll flip this around so you can see it better. All right, so here is Erin's. Isn't that amazing? That's all paper quilling. All the different shapes. Yeah, paper quilling has never been that awesome. So let me take you over to another piece of hers. So here's some of the stuff at the gallery. So this is hers as well.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yep. That, my friends, is incredible.
So it's like it's
And
sealed.
then here are three smaller pieces. But I mean, seriously,
The same
look
level
at the attention to detail. I can't even conceptualize the time involved in that. Anyways, Erin Newman, SAG Gallery. Sorry about all the noise in the background. Well, I decided I needed to have a seasonal pedicure, so I am at Fuchsia, which is just down from the gallery. And this is the most wonderful room. It's very peaceful. It's like their quiet room while you wait for your whatever you're having done. So they have lots of spa stuff. And it's like Arizona, it's time for summer pedicure. So today was the day. It's just what I needed, I think. So a little treat to myself. And it's a beautiful room. Here, I'll flop us around. So, it's not my usual day, but I thought I would share it with you anyhow. So it was good at the gallery. Kind of quiet today. Not our usual hustle and bustle, but a lot of, like I said before, a lot of the snowbirds have left town, so things are a lot quieter, which can be nice. So, anyways, I will be back for the final Friday of the month. Hello to another Friday. And I'm currently in the studio and working on getting some stuff finished off because ICAD is coming. So I'm trying to get other things finished off so that I can greet June with nothing already on my plate as best as possible anyways. So we are, I have that, and yesterday was my brother-in-law's 50th birthday, so we're having a little party for him tonight with family. And so that's pretty much this weekend. On Sunday I have Watch, Learn, Play, where I'll be demonstrating how I work in my DCPJ, my Daily Creative Practice Journal, as a planner. And Also, I do have a new digital download for those of you that do videos. It can be used for, it's a monthly scheduler for videos. So whether or not you are doing real videos, or if you're doing it for classes that you're teaching, or you're doing it for YouTube, this is just a way to keep track of those. You can go check it out on the website, which is linked down below. And that's for sale on my new website. And I guess that's about it. Really, it's gonna be kind of a whirlwind day, but I'm trying to get as many things as I can completed and off to where they need to go, and all that kind of stuff taken care of. Also, there's a possibility that my husband's gonna have to have knee surgery in June or July, and so that's another reason why I really need to just get some things taken care of. So yeah, it'll be nice to slow down a little bit too. It's not really slowing down, but it is for me. The more I can get done now, the better. So yeah, so that's basically what's happening around here. Nothing too thrilling, really. This is the end of another Musing, and you let me know if this is something that you like, or if you're sick and tired of just hearing me talk. I'm trying to do better about, you know, different locations, and you know, so my Fridays though are pretty either at the art table trying to get things done, taking care of appointments and errands, things that need to happen, or I'm at the gallery, or I have my granddaughter June. So that's kind of the routine. Actually, there will be more of June on Fridays next month, because I have tried not to schedule those open Fridays that I'm not at the gallery, so that I can have time with her, because I didn't have as much the last month. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, until next time.